Sometimes I worry about my house burning down at night. Here's what I do to stop worrying. I just don't look at my things and think about something good, because I would like actually imagine everything in my room. And I'm like, what would it take? I don't know. Let's see, here's some other. When I grow up, I'll try to remember that kids hate it when grown-ups hug them and kiss them in public. When I grow up, I'll try to remember that kids love it when they let us stay up and watch TV and let us eat all the ice cream and pizza we want to, which is basically what I do now. That worked out real well for me. And this was just like disturbing to find. This was like the biggest like, ooh, I got in trouble story I could think of. One time my friends and I really got in trouble when Sophie and I were younger. We went to her house. Down in her basement, we jumped on the couch part naked. And she was like, what? And I think her brother like came down and like got really angry about it. And then he hated me ever since. And he chopped wood when I came over. All right, here are some of the jokes kids are telling right now. Dirty jokes. Here's a good one. Are you kidding? I'm not going to write a dirty joke in here. Okay, here's what's hard about life today. I don't fit in a lot of clothes because I am right in between with sizes. Because I didn't fit in children's clothing. Because I was too tall. I had to buy like Land's End products for it. It's really sad. But I couldn't. My hope for the future is to achieve my goals. My goals are to maybe be in the Olympics and to become a teacher. And I think I have one here. Oh, this is just interesting. Here's what a lot of kids are wearing these days. Boys, Chicago Bulls t-shirts, baggy jean shorts, sports shirts, and baseball caps. Girls, Gap products, jean dresses, Disney with a copyright sign. Disney, I was scared of copyright infringement. And then this is funny. Here are popular expressions or words that kids use today, and then what they mean. Dang means darn it. Cool means nice. Rock means meat. Awesome means neat, and radical means very neat. And my favorite expression is radical, and my parents hate it when I say whatever and dang.
Oh, dang. Hi, everybody. I'm Lauren Anderson. When I was asked to do this show tonight, I was super excited. So I went to my parents' house, and I grew up in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. I told my mom about what the show is about, and she was like, "Oh, so," she's like, "Well, you have to read your short story." And I was like, "What short story?" And she's like, "A Girl's Heartache." And I was like, "What?" And she said, in 7th grade, and just so you know, if you guys have a program, this was me in 7th grade. Very. Yes, and apparently I turned in my piece of short story prose, and the teacher called the guidance counselor. I had to go talk to the guidance counselor, and then the guidance counselor called my mom, and then my mom and I had to talk. And the guidance counselor asked me things like, "Are you okay? And how happy are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Anyway, without any further ado, let's take it down a notch. A Girl's Heartache. Sitting by the pond, the girl sat singing, hoping her ears won't hear the noise. Her eyes used to be so innocent, but now they are hard and old. She used to go to the pond a lot, always singing the same song, each time trying to drown out the memory of the noise. She just sat and stared, sang loudly, and kept herself a closed child. A year ago, her mother met a new guy. The girl did not like him, but her mom did. One day the guy came over. He had drank too much. Her mother greeted him at the door. The girl ran out, for she hated that guy. She went down to the pond and began to sing an old song her mom used to sing to her when she was a baby. While she was singing, she suddenly heard a breaking of glass, a scream, then a bang. The girl huddled on her knees and began to cry. She heard the door slam and his car sped away. As soon as she thought it was safe, she ran to the house to see what was the matter. When she got to the house, she found her mother. When she got to the house, she found her mother lying there, lifeless and no longer afraid. She lay there still in a pool of dark red blood. All the girl wanted to do was to fall to her knees and pray for her mother's return, but her instincts told her to run to the phone and call 911. The paramedics arrived shortly later. They found a large open house with a shattered window. Once they entered the home, they found the furniture in shambles. In the next room, they found a little girl on her knees, drenched in her mother's blood. While the paramedics set to work, the police arrived. The chief pulled away the little girl and sat her down gently. He began to calm her down when he realized she wasn't crying anymore. She was staring into space and singing softly, singing the same song over and over. 3 months later, she went to live with her grandma. The media coverage had died down. And the boyfriend was in jail with a life sentence. He had no chance for parole. Her grandma was a good woman. She had bulging biceps and a hard roll. But even the free spirit of her beloved grandma couldn't bring her out of the trance. The girl often ran away. She did at least once a week. She was usually found down by the pond at her old house, sitting down, still singing the same song. One day she ran away in the middle of the night. The next morning the police found her. The next morning the police found her by the pond, her wrists slit and her eyes closed. In her hand, she held a piece of paper. On it was written, "I'm sorry to whoever I hurt. I just had to stop the noise." Finally, the singing ended.
You call the witness? I wanted to have someone else here. So, yeah, you've been feeling okay lately?
I feel good. I have a lot of allergies.
Your glasses?
Yeah, they're giant. They're thick and purple.
So, how are things at home?
Hello?
Hi. Oh, hey, it's Lauren's mom. Hey, can I was told that you were going to be meeting with her today, and I'm just wondering if I can just talk to her real quick. Just real quick.
Yeah, you know what? I would like to talk to you also,
Okay.
but she is here right now, so I'm going to give you a call this evening.
Okay.
Would that be all right?
Yep. Can I just want to talk to her. I just want to tell her about plans for this afternoon. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Lauren, it's your mom.
Hey, Lauren, listen here, you little fuck.
Don't you say a goddamn motherfucking thing. You got me, you little shit. Say, I love you if you understand.
I love you and you understand.
Hey, come on.